Okay, hey everyone, and welcome to another Class 66 Rocks Stobart review. Now I say Stobart, but the wagon isn't actually a Stobart wagon. Well, it is and it isn't. As some of you may know, Stobart bought a 13 haulage company and bought the name out. So this company at the time had their name put across the top of Stobart's wagons. But the original company ran red trucks, and they had DAFs, Renaults, and I think some Scanias. So you can pretty guess what company I'm going to take a look at. And they were also based at Chelford. So I think that is giving it away. So it is a Corgi 1/50th scale model. So without further ado, let's get on with the review. So here today we have the James Irlam DAF 85 with Curtainside trailer, as you can see. So I'll disconnect the cab from the trailer and we'll take a look at the cab first. So I'll just wipe a bit of that dirt off. Sorry about this, it's just been on the loft shelf for ages, so I haven't got around to polishing it yet. So starting with the front, as we can see, it's a DAF 85. So starting with the foil, we've got Irlam wording across the top of the foil there in red, on the white backdrop bit. Moving down, we can see we've got detailed windscreen wipers just below the windscreen. We've got the left and right mirrors just there. I don't think this particular model's got blind spot mirrors. Moving down, we can see in the left and right hand corners here we have JI. So if I can just get the camcorder in there so it picks some of it up, and it says "and Sons" underneath. That's obviously the James Irlam logo. In the middle here we can see we've got haulage in white. Moving down, we've got 85 just there, and I think if the camcorder's picking that up, which it isn't, it says 400. So it's a DAF 85 400. And on the right here we've got the words Leyland DAF in silver on the black grille. So moving down, we can see we've got the headlights on the left and right hand sides on the white bumper, and the number plate to the left here is P302HVU. So turning the cab round now, we can see on the top of the aerofoil here, again we've got JI and Sons logo. Moving down, we can see we have James Irlam going across the top half of the cab door. That's more nearer the window this time. That is in white, I think, or a pale cream, but I haven't seen it as white. Moving down, we can see we have the company address just there, and it is actually Chelford, the address on this particular one, and we've got the Leyland DAF logo on the bottom left there. As you can see, it's a four-wheel tracked unit, and it's hardly got any weight to it at all, so it is really lightweight. So, moving the cab round to the back now, we can see on the back here we've got the airlines. Now you have to be careful with these Corgi models as to not to snap them, because they are very, very intricate and really delicate, and if you snap these then they take ages to get back on. So do be careful with them. Moving round now, we can see what the indicators, brakes and reversing lights on the left and right hand sides over the wheel arches, and again the number plate P302HVU just there. So as we can see on the other side, there's not much difference. What I didn't mention before was this white surround on the other side, so that's nothing too special to say, but I'll just sort of mention it. Again, we have James Irlam across the cab door, the James Irlam logo on the top of the foil here, and on the bottom we have the Leyland DAF logo and the Chelford depot address, which is now owned by Stobart Group. So that's the cab. So now let's take a look at the trailer. So here we have the trailer. As you can see, it's a triaxle trailer. It's in red with a white roof. So starting with the front of the trailer, we can see we've got a trailer number at the top left here. Got a Boalloy taut liner logo just there, and the Irlam wording running across the top half in red there. Moving down, I'm not too sure whether that was a trailer number actually, because I think that's the trailer number T258. So I'm not too sure what that top number is beginning with G, but if you do know, please leave a comment below. We've got an overall height, which tells you how high the trailer is. In this case it's 4.118 metres, which is 13'5". And as you can see, we have a small area here where the airlines plug into. So taking a look at the side of the trailer, we can see we've got James Irlam and Sons in white, or a cream. I'm seeing it as a bit of a white cream. It's an in-between colour really, running across the top of the trailer with James Irlam and Sons Limited. Underneath in white we have haulage, storage, distribution. As you can see, the roof is white, so there's nothing on there apart from dust. So what we'll do now, we'll just turn the trailer around, and before I do that actually, I'll just point out that we also have some very detailed trailer straps running from the front of the trailer to the back, and these are painted in a grey silver colour. So now we'll turn the trailer around to the back. So as we can see on the back of the trailer doors here, we have James Irlam in red, we have haulage storage in white on the red banner which runs across both doors. Again we have the trailer number T258 on the left and right hand sides, and the Boalloy logo just on the bottom there. We also have the indicators, brakes and reversing lights on the left and right hand sides, some hazard warning panels, and again the number plate. So moving the trailer around to the other side now, we can see again there's not much difference on this side at all. I'll just swap hands. We've got James Irlam and Sons Limited running across the top in the cream white colour. Underneath we have haulage, storage, distribution in white, and again we have some very detailed trailer straps running the length of the trailer from the front and the back. So that's it basically. The Corgi 1/50th scale Leyland DAF 85 in James Irlam livery.